He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back now in the Bronx, and here's the first baseman, David Ace. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Senga back to work. Fouled off left side.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in. 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin.
Man at first, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, David.
The Yankees off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. And that one hammered. That's back there. See you later. His 6th of the series, and they add on. It's 5-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Yankees up by 3. On the ground, right side. Chisholm whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Another homer. That's his 7th home run of the series. And we are tied. It's 7-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And stepping in for the Yankees, David Ace. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. And it's off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells, 1 for 3. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The tying run is 90 feet away. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Caught him looking for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Now 3-0. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at third, 2 away. There's the strike, and now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 35, Cody.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Known for his late inning heroics.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And this is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto gets under it, drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Back to the top of the order now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, You can forget about having any success against him.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Grounder might be two. On to second, they get one. Over to first, safe. Base is empty with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Junior.
Jax is just 1 strike away. Line and a base hit into right.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Here's Profar now.
Now batting. Left field.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
On a line. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Ace with a valiant job in defeat. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact.